Twin guns. That's two guns. Boom, right? A little psychobilly action right there from New York City. Yeah. Oh, feel it. It's great. Feel it. Do it. Get up, move around. It's Friday. Do some fun stuff. I'll shut that down. Yeah. All right. So it is a Friday. Cheers. Beautiful day here in the city of good neighbors. Yeah, it's Buffalo, and it's, hey, 'tis the season. Season's greetings. Time to break out the festive headgear. I don't need a helmet though. I won't hurt myself. Just a hat'll be fine. Champagne here because we got something to celebrate today. You won't believe it. Someone in the vinyl community had a birthday fairly recently. He just turned 30. He's probably one of the youngest in the vinyl community. Emma over at 8 Vinyl Low. I think she's 29, but Brian's surpassed that. Now he's like big age of 30, right? So anyway, doesn't look it. A year over 70. So yeah, here he is. He had a party. It was kind of cool. A couple of people showed up. So there's Brian, his birthday right there. So John Cale rolled in. He hates parties, but he loves Brian, so he came. And there's Julio. He's there. And then we don't know who that woman is. I think she came in the door with Julio, and Brian said, just sit down and have some cake. So yeah, everybody get over there to Embryonic. Brian, Colton, he's going over there, and he's going to subscribe and say happy birthday. So yeah, just do it, right, Colton? So yeah, you remember Brian, right, from the summer? Yeah, all right, buddy. Chill. All right, so anyway, best birthday wishes to Brian, right? 1 million candles, blow them all out. All right, so what else do we have today? So I went Black Friday shopping on Black Friday a week ago today with my friend Randy over at the Lion's Den. You saw the Friday Cheers. Great duet, right? Awesome. Right? Anyway. Yeah, Randy. Brilliant conversation. Hilarious. Always fun. I work with him, but even at work, it's pure hilarity most of the time. So he made out like a bandit, and I know he dropped a video earlier today. That's my new thing. I'm getting up with all the new lingo. High-tech, high-end lingo. Anyway, yeah, he just put up a video, and I don't know if it was his recent finds, but yeah, Randy made out like a bandit. Got some really good stuff, and so did I. I wasn't planning on it. There was no record store day stuff that I wanted. In particular, there was a Dwight Yoakam thing. The Time album, I forget, with the clock on the front, like a box set, but they were gone the time I got there. I think Steve flew in from Chicago and bought all those box sets. But anyway, oh yeah, so he doesn't, I keep ringing Steve, by the way. It's strange. So, you can see here's the intercom right here. I keep pushing it. Like, he sent me this cool Colton record right here. You've seen it, right? His greatest hits, right? Featuring the single Grumpier Than Yesterday. So yeah. So I push this and I say, box sets. And they never come. So Steve, send me a box set. Anyway, so I didn't win Steve's contest with that box set. So I guess I'm looking for more jazz box sets from Steve's Jazz Library. Anyway, off topic. Back to what I found last Friday. A couple of bands I didn't even know. So this is Brett Nelson and Snakes. I think they're out of Portland, Oregon. It was described here on the cover as Psych Stoner Rock, and for $5.99. I looked it up. It's going for like around 20 used copies on Amazon and eBay, and I was like, wow, what a deal. But Black Dots, man, I've been cheating on Revolver, but they're equal friends of mine. But yeah, price to sell, man. And then he had, I think it was 30% off everything in the store. So I came up with a pile of records, $75. And it was like, I got a low 50s. So it was screaming deals, right? So anyway, this is like it says, kind of stoner psych. Anyway, 3-song EP here. They are a 3-piece band. Yeah, just kind of droney psych with pretty cool vocals. The main thing on side B is this track called Sharpening Knives. Watch out. There's a hi-fi on the label. This label out of... where is it here? What is it called? High Neck Records. That might be the other record I'm going to show. But yeah, that's High Neck. That's on the other one. But anyway, yeah, this kind of cool blurb on the inside. This recording was made specifically for vinyl. Due to the limitations of the format, the bass frequencies were kept at moderate levels. The benefits of this are to maintain more complex harmonies, Don't be afraid to use the bass or treble knob on your stereo. Crank it up. All right, I did just that. So yeah, this is really good. If you want to stream any of these tracks, they're all good. So Play On, All Creatures Kill, and Sharpening Knives right there. So Brett Netson and Snakes. Yeah, Colton just knocked over these albums. You little snake. So anyway, yeah, speaking of droning on, drone rock, drone metal, me droning. So we got the Twin Guns. I let off with this. This is really good. Out of New York City, kind of psychobilly, like the Cramps meets Sisters of Mercy, kind of stew. It's all over the place. It's a hell of a lot of fun. And yeah, this is the one that was on Big Neck, that white vinyl. Really nice. Yeah, and that was, like I said, $10. I got a screaming deal. Those are both used, but again, like very recent releases and in excellent condition. This was a brand new one in the shrink. 2018 release from Earth. Total, this is your doom metal. There's no vocals. It's all instrumental. Just doom drone. It's that droney. He's Dylan Carlson, not to be confused with Steve Carlson. He's the main guy here. And the woman on drums, the name escapes me, but this was the band stripped down because I think originally Earth was a 4-piece. Been around for about 25 years. I believe they're out of Portland, Oregon, or Seattle, Washington. I believe it's the latter, but been around a long time. I've discovered these guys. I listened to this station from University of California, Berkeley, KALX. They have a free app. It's excellent. So that's where I first discovered Earth a long time ago. Never buy their records because they're always kind of expensive. I got this for $25. I was thrilled. And this is the last thing they ever put out, but he does solo stuff. Dylan Carlson does. There's the two of them right there. So it's just, sounds very limited, like when it's just a drummer and this lead guitar, but it really works. The production's sublime. Yeah, and you just want to, it should come with a warning. It's you're entering a blasting zone when you listen to that music. Any of that stuff I showed, you really need to have a blast. That's the warning. So anyway, yeah, it's Earth. Hype sticker right there. Yeah, full Upon Her Burning Lips is the name of this album. Just straight black vinyl, but really good. If you just, rainy Sunday afternoon, have a blast and just listen to that and chill out on the couch. That's my prescription for you. So anyway, here, great re-release of The Cult, Sonic Temple. I saw this tour in Ottawa in 1989. One of my favorite concert memories. This is just a really great, really great. Great layout, whatever I was trying to say, great artwork. I never had this on vinyl because at this point I was buying my first CDs in 1989. So the early Cult stuff I have leading up to this one, Electric was the one right before this. That was the last Cult vinyl I have. So I'm now going to buy some of the newer Cult stuff like this. And this is a really nice green vinyl. Not that I'm crazy about the colored vinyl, but it just really works with this. Really great. So you can see here, yeah, it comes with some extra tracks, acoustic version of Edie Chow Baby, and Firewoman New York City Rock Mix. So yeah, this is 2-record set, expanded upon the original, just with those little extras thrown in. And again, the re-release on this one, I want to say around 2022. Yeah, and I got this. This was another one, regular price $25. And we'll get that in after. I'll destroy it. So anyway, really great. I'm a huge Cult fan. Third release from my 11 Rockets. Of course, there's their first, Seventh Dream of Teenage Heaven. Then you go Express. And then you go with this one, Earth, Sun, and Moon right here. So pretty good. Not excellent, but I mean, this was marked down for $15. And of course, no new tale to tell was the main single. There's the hype sticker. But I really enjoy the opening track on this, Waiting for the Flood. That's a really good one too. And it's just on nothing special, plain black. But again, for $15, I'm like, it's not a great Love and Rockets album, but for that price, I'm taking it. So anyway, we got other stuff going on. Of course, it was Brian's birthday. And in that, so he had celebrities coming into town. So since John Cale was in town, John Cale participated in another photo shoot. So Brian was rolling out his kind of late 70s collection. There he is right there. Check out those pants. Absolutely brilliant. There's the birthday boy himself, living it up. This Lo-Fi Slideshow officially brought to you by Virginia Slims. Season's greetings from Virginia Slims. You've come a fa-la-la-la-long way, baby. Yeah, you've come a fa-la-la-long way, baby. Brilliant marketing right there from the good people at Virginia Slims. Light one, go buy one, do it. And that's our sponsor for today's slideshow. So yeah, so here's Trevor from Flat Round and Spun. He was here again. He never can't resist a good party. And there's some strange woman. This is part of Brian's new hat collection. So for accessorizing, you do want a hat. And Trevor loves the bucket hat. So he's like, big shout out. Thank you for this, Brian. I love it. And it looks like she's smiling. She really likes that look on Trevor too. So that's pretty amazing. It's amazing, right? All right. Yes, and Brian, thankfully, I do like my formal wear once in a while. So Brian's now put me in charge. He's expanded the line, and he's got a line of evening wear, formal wear. So for those special evenings out, so there I am sorting through the racks. Just, completely just amazing. It's staggering what Brian has come up with in the world of fashion. It just never stops. And for the line, for you want to hit the clubs, Gary's like, hey, Jeff, since we're in Toronto, let's hit the clubs. So there's Gary from Physical Format Jazz and Jeff Witcher. They really like this casual evening wear. So they were going to go out and hit the dance floor right there in Toronto after the photo shoot and the birthday party. So yeah, they kept the party going right there. Really cool. I like that. A little flashy for my liking, but Gary and Jeff, they really make it work, don't they? Fantastic. So of course, John Cale, he's got a time machine. So then he goes out and he's older, and then he comes back and he's younger with Brian, and he's got different hair. Brian kind of looks the same. And then there's just this other guy. He's just an extra. So anyway, there they are. Brian's new leather jacket collection right there. He was inspired last week by my friend Randy's jacket. So he's like, hey, I'm going to make some leather jackets. So those are the new prototypes. Again, a little shiny, Brian. You might want to calm that down. But John Cale looking a little serious, but he doesn't look pissed off. He looks even like he actually might like the jacket. John Cale's a tough audience. And then we got the British connection right here. So John, the 6-inch pianist, he looks happy as a clam with, hey, thank you for the suit. He likes the vest, as does David Atkinson over here. And a little more casual, Rob Walker, no tie here, open shirt, kind of Thomas Magnum PI. And there he is. There's Rob Walker in the center there. The British connection over for the birthday party. Fantastic. And then lastly, not least, whatever the saying, here's Steve. He drove in from Chicago. He had this cool car, and it kind of worked. And there he is. He looks kind of serious because it was a really long drive. I think it took him 12 hours. Drove through ice and snow, but just to get up there for the embryonic birthday. You're only 30 once, right? So it's time to celebrate. So there we go. Everybody was there. Cheers to our friend Brian. Happy birthday, buddy. And yeah, everybody, we'll see all those guys and more hopefully at the third annual bash next July. So anyway, I'm gonna hype it big time. And just for another hype thing here, a little teaser. Probably around New Year's Eve, Patty and I were going to be launching the push to a quadrillion. That's four times a trillion. I made it up. It's like a trillion to the power of 4. I don't know, something like that. I'm shitty at exponents. But anyway, that's a Friday cheers for you. It's going to do it. So yeah, season's greetings. Hope you're having a good time wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next video.